Y'all ain't gotta be beefing over this small time stuff.
Come on.
Man.
Really us two causing all the havoc right here at the crib, BET.
Yeah.
Us coming together is a celebration for the culture.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I take it on the right one.
You know, you gotta make it all.
Welcome back to another episode of BET Talks. I'm your host, Miabelle, and today's guests are here to fulfill our teenage millennial dreams, okay? Now, these guys were at the forefront of the cultural reset that took place in music, television, and movies in the early 2000s. And now they're back to continue that legacy with the Boys for Life tour. So please help me welcome B2K and Bow Wow. Yes! I gotta say all of y'all by name. Omarion, Bow Wow, come on, Raz B, J-Bug, how y'all feeling?
Good,
Amazing.
feeling good.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Now, my teenage millennial dreams are happening right before my eyes right now. Y'all look great.
Thank you.
All right? Now, we're going to kick this off with a game. It's called This or That.
All right.
All you got to do is pick one and tell me why.
Okay.
This or that, love ballads or party anthems. We've gotten both from y'all.
Ooh, that's hard.
Not for me. Party anthems.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Why?
I like to party.
Yes, you do. On that stage, off the stage.
Absolutely, I like to party.
Okay. Oh, what about you?
It feels a little typical, but I'm definitely gonna go with the ballad.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That sets the mood. Sometimes the party is fast. It's happening so fast. And
Right.
it's like, oh, we had a good time and it's over. But you know what I mean? With that ballad, take your time a little bit, you dig? So I'm
Come on with
Slow
it.
it down.
gonna go with that ballad. I'm gonna slow it down.
Fizz, what you got?
I'm gonna go with the ballad.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
There we go. Raz
I'm
B?
gonna go with the ballad because it's all about making love.
Yeah. This is what I like to hear. Come on, J-Bug.
Go ahead, Jay. You always
It's always
Going with the party.
I knew it. Count on Buzz on me. I knew I could.
Okay, the 2 menaces are over here. We got it. Now, when it comes to early 2000s fan frenzy or the streaming era dominance that we're living in now, what do you pick?
Oh,
Fan friends.
fan frenzy for sure. I think we all can agree on that one.
Interaction.
Yeah?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Of course, because you know, during that era, the
Yeah.
fans were literally losing their minds for you
Yeah.
guys.
And it felt like more authentic and real. It wasn't just a digital touch. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If they wanted to see you, they pulled up on you.
Right.
You know what I mean? They wasn't behind the algorithm hating on you. You know what I'm saying?
In the
Like,
comments.
I'm just saying, in the comments, hating on you. Get some bot.
Right.
Get fan mail. They go to the fan mail. They don't know nothing about that.
Come on,
Yeah.
fan
Go
mail.
to the label, go in the office, got fan mail, they dump it on you. Like, man, I can't read all that shit.
Would you read any of it?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna lie. You couldn't get to all of them. You got fan clubs and stuff back then. That was
Trust me, I believe I was in a few of them.
Was it?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
so
I
bad.
think we read those. No.
Thank you. Now, what about this one? One timeless hit or 10 viral moments today?
One time.
I'm going one time.
time.
Shit.
One
That's for
time is
everybody.
it.
If it's timeless and it's one of them ones, you can perform that one record forever.
Right.
That's facts.
You can always get some money off that one record.
Of course.
I don't even know who made Macarena. Whoever made that. I
Excellent.
bet he probably still get. I don't even know who made it. Ricky Martin. Who made Macarena?
I don't know who they
Well,
are, but I know it.
I know he's still getting paid for Macarena.
Right.
But I
I'm
like
just saying, that's like one of them universe, like,
Yeah.
That
you know that
everybody
one.
knows.
Like, what's his other record he got? You know what I'm saying? But that one gonna live forever.
Like, who let the dogs out?
Yep.
Oh man.
Baja Man.
Oh, you knew that.
Hey.
That's a good one.
Wild thing, tone low.
Okay.
Tone Loc have another one after that?
There we go.
Cole
Respect on the low.
Medina. Yeah.
That's what's on Macarena?
No. Tone low.
All right. See, we're going to get to the Googles after, okay? Now, of course, in the early 2000s with hip hop and R&B, not only did you guys culturally reset the music, but style, fashion, choreography, just the energy in general. Now, why do you think that that era still resonates so strongly today to where you're still able to tour?
I would definitely say being a trendsetter, we put in a lot of work, you know what I mean? In front of the camera, behind the camera, into our development. So just seeing that hard work, I think people really appreciate it and it's able to last and stay.
I feel like we came in a time where, you know, analog was transforming into the digital world.
Right.
So I think that because we were in that time frame, it's almost like we're reliving that now today. I think there's something unique and special about our era as far as contributors, as far as producers. It's just the energy was just different. Sometimes I ask myself, like, what era is gonna come after us?
Right.
I don't know, that's a good question. I think authenticity as well played a role in why we're spinning the block, you know what I mean? Like Raz said, just that work we put in. We're sitting with one of the biggest child stars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right here, Bow Wizzle.
Bow
Right.
Wizzle.
Dog,
You know what I'm
More
saying?
than half your life, literally.
all my life.
All your life.
Facts.
When do you say that you realized that you were really shaping the culture? Take me back into those early days when you guys were just starting and realizing, hold on, the world is watching, the world is listening, they love us.
Shoot, it happened right here at the crib, BET.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying? 106 in Park, you know? Not just even for myself, but even for the bros too. You know what I'm saying? They was causing havoc. It was really us two causing all the havoc up here. You know what I'm saying? Like watching the fans line up. For them to even name me after the show, it was kind of
Right.
like, that was crazy.
Keep it locked, you watching my show. It's Mr. 106 in Park.
To this day, I still feel like it's like a sense of responsibility.
And also being in the moment, you don't really realize what you're
You don't.
doing.
Yeah.
I would say for me, looking back, like looking at You Got Served, like the impact that it had on the culture.
Yeah.
You know, we had Breaking in 1986, but to have like You Got Served in 2004 was like
You said 86?
86. Breaking came out in 86.
Oh my God.
So like You Got Served was like
That was
that
a
era's, you
long
know,
time
You Got Served
For
was like that
us.
era's Breaking, right? So
Yeah.
looking back and just seeing the impact of the work that we put in, being a visual group and the dancing and the singing and just
Clothes,
the clothes,
swag,
the team.
attitude.
And then once again, we had BET support.
It was kind of like a eye-opening moment when I know Bow would see young male rappers. You know, not only the labels was putting them out to try to recreate Bow Wows,
Right.
but you would see them at their shows, you know, with the bandana on, trying to be Bow. Or even
Yeah.
for us, they try to put a lot of boy groups out. You know, once we start making that way.
With the letter B and everything. Come on.
I'm not going.
I'll say it for you.
I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, we started to see that people were trying to reinvent what we had created and took a chance on. A young rapper, there was no kid rapper. With us coming out, everybody was like kind of scared to touch the project because they didn't feel like they seen the vision. The last thing was what, New Edition. But then next thing you know, you got American Best Dance Crew. You got, you know, all of these different versions of what we created, and it just opened up the door. And I think that's when we could see, like, yeah, we did something special.
Yeah. What was that moment for you like, Fizz, when you realized, like, oh, the girls are screaming my name?
I was like, oh, I'm him.
It was overwhelming. Yeah, you know.
Like Raz was saying, in that moment, you don't really see it. Looking back and seeing like all of our BET Access granites in those moments, you know, it's
That's
like,
a throwback,
dang, we really
man.
did put in a lot of work, and y'all got to live it out with us in a way that was before its time, because now everybody can just go live and you can see a person right there. It was like
Right.
we had this mystique about us.
Right.
Being on the outside looking in and seeing it, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's when it really hit, just in my older age and having a son and showing him
Yeah.
like what we did, you know, it's like,
Parenthood
okay, I can see it
definitely
now, like we really put in some work.
I personally love the mystique that era had. You know,
Yeah.
we weren't able to know what was happening in your personal lives the way that we see things unfold on social media now. But as you guys have grown, of course, we've seen those moments. Now, for you, what's something that fans think they know that they don't know the full story of? What it was like?
It's so
to-
hard to answer that question when you've been living your life kind of outwardly. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think that there is maybe some small little nuggets that we maybe keep from the public because we know how to keep our peace now as adults. But like our lives as kids was really open and really out there. I would say maybe some people think that it's this entertainment thing and it's really just a human thing. As a human, I want respect. As a human, I want consideration. Even if people see me walking down the street, I think it's more of a human thing now than it used to be like just a superstar thing.
Yeah.
I think that is maybe something that people may think, well, you're a celebrity, and it's like, but I'm a person too.
To piggyback on that, I think I could probably speak for all five of us. The fact that they think that we probably don't do normal stuff, they think we just like sit in these hyper chambers and inhale, act like, nah, man, we go outside,
Sometimes.
we do. Oh,
Right.
you do it?
Oh, maybe.
You know what? You did do that in LA. You
Yeah.
did. I was looking for
You
it. They said you was in
gotta do
a
that.
cube or something.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. Oh, did he?
got
Oh,
to
got
bring
you.
us in.
I remember that. I said, where O? And they was like, oh, he taking a nap right now. He in this thing. I said, what? He getting a little like a, yeah, some crazy
Need
shit.
that.
I need one of them, but stuff like that though. They think that celebrities don't do, normal stuff, and we do. You know what I'm saying? Some playing ball at the games, like we do regular stuff, and that stuff actually brings balance out.
Yeah,
like,
straight up.
You know what I'm saying? We go home and it's time for me to be on daddy duty. I mean, it's a 24/7 job anyway, but I mean, like when I gotta be with my son or be with Shy, it breaks up all of this.
Yeah.
A sense of, real.
Right, and you guys are not the average celebrities. You've grown up in this game, literally. What's something that people misunderstand about fame at a young age and still coming out of it?
We've been under the microscope for so long, and our fans get a chance to be opinionated us because they're watching us. The funny thing is, I like to reverse it. We didn't get a chance to watch them grow up. So a lot of them, I'm sure, have made the same mistakes that we made.
Mistakes.
You know
That's
what I'm
really what it is.
Yeah.
To me. Our mistakes are like sometimes like hyperimposed, you know what I mean? And sometimes people are not getting the full scope of news.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like sometimes it can look like a certain way on camera and no one else really knows what happened in the situation because of social media. People still ask me about stuff that happened 2 years ago.
Right.
And it's like, that's a little difficult, for a human, because it's like I moved on from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Now, this is not the first time you guys have done this, especially on tour. We've seen it with the Scream Tour, we've seen it with the Millennium Tour, and now, what would you say is something that feels the same and something that's also different now that you're back again?
It's just jokes, it's laughing, it's stories, it's catching up, it's future plans. So that's what feels the same.
When it's us and Bow, it's like a gang of pranks. We just you name it, we did it.
We did.
This tour, we gonna cut up. So y'all, everybody, the crew, y'all better watch out this time.
Yeah.
Y'all better be there.
Oh, we're gonna come?
Yes.
Everybody's personalities are still the same.
Yep.
Nobody is putting on that Hollywood energy towards each other. So it's just genuine laughter and fun. I say what's different is we all grown men.
Right. Real grown. Dad.
Almost 40.
Come on. I heard you playing in the...
Nah.
I heard you.
That was a good one, right?
Listen, they 40 now. All of them 41, 42.
Come on up.
Which one is 42?
Do we have to go down the age list?
Fizz, I'm 38. They in their 40s already.
Well, the 40-year-olds, where we at?
All right, look, if you in your 40s, raise your
40,
hand.
okay.
I'm alive.
I'm 40.
I'm the YN in this situation.
I'm the one.
I'm 38. I got a whole nother year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still be in. Oh, no, I don't.
Exactly.
The B-Day coming out right there.
Come on, my bad. But I'm still 39. That make y'all.
Hey, watch that. Like 3 months into it, you're gonna wake up one day like, oh, what happened? Damn, all I did was go to sleep.
What about Brotherhood? I know it meant something different to you then, and I'm sure it means a lot more now, especially as a group. We've seen the makeups, the breakups, we've seen the beef, and now we're all able to sit on a couch together, on a stage together. What does Brotherhood look like and mean to you now?
I feel like if it don't kill you, it make you stronger. And I know everybody didn't heard that, but some of the things that we went through, it was necessary for everybody to spend some time, with themselves and understand that we are in control of how we, handle situations, appreciate the things that we may have overlooked or took for granted. Within Brotherhood, you're gonna have ups and downs. If you have siblings, then you know that. You're gonna have arguments, but within that, you come back, like I say, a different individual, a more present individual, so that, you don't have to go through that journey again.
Rasby, what does that mean for you?
It's dope. I love these guys. You know what I mean? They're my family. To see us mature as men and fathers and responsible and taking charge of our life, it's a beautiful sight. I'm happy to be present in the moment.
Omarion, when you had your solo stint, and of course we were hearing music with you and Bow Wow and the chemistry, of course. What is that chemistry like with you guys today? Because I seen the walking, the talking, and everything. Like, this is real.
That's my dog. I think that through any brotherhood, friendship, ain't nobody perfect. You're gonna have your fallouts, you're gonna have your arguments, your disagreements. That's just natural.
That's life.
And I'm saying it's all about how you clean it up and get back on track and amend that. So for my dog, the first step was just me apologizing to him, just letting him know, like, that was my ego. I be tripping. And if you my brother, you know me. Oh, so it's like, I be tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Especially you.
I be tripping.
It ain't no secret. It's just now that we all on us five together. So now I get to trip on it's us versus whoever. So
Right.
yeah, we riding. But that was important for us to get that because we've had monumental moments like just in our personal lives, just off the clock. And then a successful album. We got a #1 album together. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So we just got to get back to that and be honest and be open. And we did that. And all of us, I'm talking about this over 18 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just different. Like it's just my dog. We rocking. We here.
And that's why the name of the tour is so important because,
Yeah.
you know, Boys for Life, like, this is a message to everyone out there, you know, no matter what you went through, love covers a multitude of sins. So us coming together is a celebration for the culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? We want everyone to come out, get their tickets, put your phones down, actually live in the moment and enjoy this because you may not see it again.
You know they ain't gonna do that.
You know they ain't
All
gonna do that.
time.
You know they ain't gonna do that.
That's a humble request.
But overall, real quick, fellas, all our black men, y'all ain't got to be beefing over this small time stuff.
Come on.
Man. It's so much money for us to get together. I'll be seeing all of these different little sides on side, you know what I mean? Want to go at each other, man. Y'all get on the phone, y'all chop it up because it's bigger together than y'all separate. And that's what the industry want to do. They want to separate us, divide and conquer. But if we come together, we strong. So I just wanted to say that because you brought that to
no.
My bad.
No.
I also wanted to say too that we're like a traveling team. We're all stars together. We started when we were kids, so it means something for us to be together, and I think it means something for our fans too. That's truly what it's all about. We in this for life, all of us.
Yeah, boys for life. Now, what's something that your fans might not know about you guys that you would like to share about each other? Like, for instance, Bow Wow, something that the fans may not know about B2K that you hold near and dear to your heart.
This is probably a little sentimental. All of the guys here, outside of being strong men, they love hard.
Yeah.
You know, when I use the word sensitive, sometimes people think that that is soft, but it's strong. To be sensitive is to be aware. You're looking at some aware, strong men sitting up here. Ain't nobody weak on this couch.
I believe
You know what I
it.
mean? Here, period, bottom line, point blank. And we love hard.
Hit me.
You ain't looking at no weak ones.
Right.
You're looking at some strength right here, for real.
Of course, yeah.
Everybody has a very special thing about him. Whereas his passion and genuine love for everybody to win is amazing. Fizz is gonna always uplift your spirits. He's always happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always got a good joke. He's never serious. Look, see? Right now. Never.
Like, that's how you
Never.
really feel?
You know what I mean? I'm proud of his growth. It's amazing to see the level of wisdom that he has. You know, Bow is optimistic.
Wow.
You know,
I was about to say wow.
No, you want to be wild, but you know, truthfully, Bow doesn't see a loss. They don't exist to him. You know, he's always like, we can do it. Let's do it. Let's do it right now, not later. Right now. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's what I see with these guys, and it's amazing to have all of these different ingredients, you know, working together.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, Bow Wow, for you, between music, film, hosting, television, all of it, what would you say is the most authentic to you in this era that you're in?
Hosting?
Yeah? Why, you trying to take my job? What's up with you? You did that already.
Nah, I'm gonna continue to do it.
Okay. So what? You
Because I get to be shy. It's not
Yeah.
Bow. I think the world might see Bow, but to me it's shy.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when I get no script, Mike, we on live.
Oh, you know what to do.
What? I get to just be me. Bow is the dog. The dog is like the angry side. Like I'm a rapper, so it's like I get passionate about certain stuff like they were saying. So I don't know, but for me, I love hosting. It's easy. I can just be me. You know, that was the one thing about me even coming to 106 in Park and taking it over was the fact that I wanted to actually learn, like the behind the scenes stuff. Like, how was this person getting nominated? They ain't put out an album before. Oh, so it's because when you send a video in at a certain date, you can get nominated. So it was like stuff like that. I'm like, okay, and I will always run up to that 7th or 8th floor, always running around and like just soaking up the game. So for me, that's why I like the hosting thing. And honestly, I think that when it's all said and done, between hosting and movies, like that's where I want to end it with. But I ain't gonna never stop though. But them two things gonna become the main thing.
Of
Surely.
course. We got some dads here. We love it.
All of us.
Your kids, do they know about what's going on? I mean, do they know the impact?
Yeah.
Have they seen you on that stage?
They've been on stage with us.
Okay.
Daddies is stars.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
And
do
the
they
kids is
feel
stars.
about it? Fizz, what has your experience been like as a dad?
My son is who I was as a kid. He's been able to fully indulge into his passion, and that's basketball. So whenever he's in that, I'll always take myself out of this and fully dive into that. So like he gets all the opportunities, you know?
Yeah.
I found myself loving coaching the kids, you know, because I know where I was as a child in those moments, and what made us great was the consistency. So I'm always putting that into the kids, and then I love, you know, the outcome of it.
The kids know exactly what's going on, of course, as you guys are still in your superstardom. Of course, Bow, we see your daughter all over the internet getting to the moves.
Swagging.
Yeah.
I'm sure she knows and thinks she's cooler than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going, yeah, she got it. She can have it.
Right.
Got it. She got it. It's dope just sitting here like 20 years ago, no kids, and now we fathers, and I'm enjoying it. We enjoying it. We love it.
Yeah. Now, Black Promoters Tour Collective, they're putting this together. What has that experience been like with you guys, you know, really working with your brothers?
Obviously, it's Black Promoters. That's a great space to be in. Shout out to them. You know, they bring in events for our people to come together. The whole nostalgia movement has been amazing. It's educational for the kids that their parents are 40 or, you know what I'm saying, like they're going to the shows and just reintroducing to the kids, you know, what it is that they were excited about. It's amazing overall.
We salute them. You know, they've given us an opportunity and a platform to create a great show, you know, to have that stage to be able to connect with our supporters, and we're about to drop an album. So that's...
And I've been hearing snippets, and it sounds real good.
Come on.
It's fire.
I get a little nervous sometimes when, you know, the artists from our past come out with new music. Because sometimes they try to mimic what's happening in this era.
No.
You gotta
But
stay
y'all don't do that.
Hell no.
Stay authentic, baby.
Right. Stay true to your roots.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And your history, of course. Outside of that, what would you say is next for you? Evolution of you guys, personally, career-wise, whatever.
More music, more albums, more movies, more hosting, more do-rags to sell.
Come on. All up in the beauty supply store.
More restaurants in Atlanta. I mean, everything. We want to take it over. You know, like you said, time is ticking. So I know every day I'm just figuring out ways on how to get it and just stay with it. So I think that's really the main thing.
I think expanding our brands in different ways, you know, like Fizz was saying, coaching. I love dancing. Maybe I'll teach a class. Maybe I'll have a dance studio, Raz. You know
Real
what I'm saying?
estate, business. I just like...
You know what I mean? Bug.
Film.
You know what I'm saying?
Pearl.
It's so many opportunities.
Got like 20 films under his belt as a film producer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Post-production, you can do it all, bro.
TV
call me
shows,
for one.
everything.
No?
Listen.
You say you call
He
me?
ain't called me for one.
Did he call you?
Now,
He ain't called me for one.
Actually, no.
What's up with that?
he already know.
Guys.
No.
Out there over.
But you know what we do? When we walk out, I'll be like, yo, give him the bill.
Yeah? I love it.
He's not lying.
Okay. The bill is going to Bugs, okay?
Welcome.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank
Boys
you.
for Life
Sure.
forever. I can't wait to see you again.
To add to that, the album
Yes.
is like a bundle with the ticket. So when you get your ticket to the show, you get the link for the album.
All right, so
make sure
I'm
you
not
get the
asking for
ticket.
no freebies then.
about?
I gotta get that ticket so I can get the album. There we go.
Appreciate your support.
Come on now.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a movie.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for
Thank you.
being
Thank you.
here.
Appreciate
Please
you.
remain Boys for Life so we could get another 10 tours out of you. Okay? And we'll be here front and center.
BT,
Thank
we love you.
so
Thanks for having
much.
us.
BT Talk.
Love those things.
Yes.